The future of Manchester City winger Jack Grealish remains uncertain with only a few weeks to go before the Premier League gets back underway. The 29-year-old has been a big fan favourite at the Etihad Stadium ever since his £100 million move from Aston Villa in 2021. However, the Englishman has not lived up to that price tag, and last season was the worst the player has experienced at Man City. This resulted in Grealish being left out of Man City's squad for the FIFA Club World Cup, which is a clear indication that Pep Guardiola has no plans for the winger ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. However, the Manchester club may have just opened the door for Grealish to stay, as the Premier League giants have just made a big decision regarding his future. Jack Grealish to return to training with the rest of Man City's squad. It was reported last week that Grealish has returned to Man City to train individually ahead of the new season, but questions remained if the winger would be allowed to join up with the rest of Guardiola's squad once they return for preseason next week. According to ESPN's Rob Dawson, Man City have decided to allow the 29-year-old to participate in training, with the journalist stating that he wouldn't be surprised to see the former Aston Villa star remain at the Etihad Stadium. He's on big wages. There have been links with the likes of Everton and West Ham. But if they were to move for someone like Grealish, you're talking about smashing the wage structure for possibly a one-year loan. That kind of thing just doesn't go down well in dressing rooms, Dawson said about Grealish on the Football Reporters podcast. I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Grealish ends up back at City. I think Pep Guardiola has managed that situation in a different way. The way that Ruben Amorim has managed Rashford or Garnacho at Man United, from right at the start when we saw him at the Club World Cup. The first question of the first press conference was obviously about Grealish because he wasn't there. He left the door open for him to come back. If you look at that situation, it's really clear that Pep doesn't want